Only want you to know, just trying to show my love, my love, my love. Gotta reap what I sow. Only want you to know, just trying to show you my love, love, love. I don't know if I will make it through this cold black night. I don't know if I will ever see springtime sunlight. I don't know if I will ever come back to this home, my friend. I don't know if the good Lord will see me condemned. The footprints trail into the snow, and I'm not sure just where they go. I'll follow them into the forest until I see her again. I don't know for certain if this is the end.
Good morning, everybody. We got anybody out there today? Can't be true. Well, that's going in. Oh, wait until you see this one, guys. This is great. Oh, this is great. Awesome. Yeah, sweetheart. What's up with that? Where are you? Two. There's one. Yes, we are. When did Full House come out?
Fuller.
Fuller House? Like last week.
Okay. Talk about that's the only TV.
Sure.
Really?
Talk about boobs.
Yeah.
I figure why we have two windows here. Window one. The other side. Yeah, two. I figure out where it is. I don't see it. Oh, there's the first one. Oh, there it is. I want the first one. Yeah. There's that. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't have to recapture windows all the time anymore.
Well, what?
You don't have to recapture windows all the time anymore.
Okay.
You can now adjust them inside the editing tool thing.
Oh, okay.
Window source, they added that.
Oh, good.
So you can just direct it to whatever. There it is. So you don't have to constantly keep.
Oh, you can just make that full screen.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like every time we close that window, remember we had to recapture that window?
Yeah. Close the whole thing down.
Yeah. Now you don't have to.
Good. So what are the plans for today?
This?
Well, I mean, do you have anything planned to check?
Nothing.
Let's do
And that's the end. Good job, everybody. Good show.
Goodbye. Go back to bed.
Ready?
Check the light. Apparently she was waiting for me to run out because it had followed her, so I think I might step in. Say hi. Where's this one? Three on. You three on that one? How about this one? All of them?
No, it should be three.
Newborn makeup. Oh, we're buzzing.
Are we ready?
Sure. Yes, I do. Alright.
All right.
Oh, what's this on the bottom here? Oh, we'll talk about this when we start the show.
Yeah.
Oh, the wall.
Oh no, this is the pre-show layout.
Okay.
Fix the clock so it doesn't reset every time we switch scenes.
Oh, so we're starting at 5.
No.
Okay, good. We'll start with it.
We're starting now. Kill the music. Why are you doing that, camera?
Oh, I thought you were adjusting stuff.
No, I ain't doing shit.
Is the camera's refocusing, maybe?
Yeah, but that's odd. Oh,
Is it too far back from us? Should we zoom in a little bit?
I don't know.
Because I do feel like...
I have the edge, like, it's right on edge.
Okay.
That black line.
Yeah. All the blocking is good.
This black line is
Aren't you so proud? that you
just
guys-
touching. Pow.
Whatever.
It's light, right there.
Yeah, good. A couple inches. It's good.
I did a good job. Get a
Okay.
jorb.
If you think so. Hey, Trump, you're doing a fantastic job.
Boom. All right.
Yay!
Let's start this.
Why not?
And it's BS with B.
NIS! We're here. We made it. We're live.
Just about on time.
Kind of.
Sorry about the little focusing things going on here. I don't know what's going on with that.
I mean, it hasn't happened in about a minute. I'm fine.
It just happened. There it is. Now it's doing it again.
Okay, yeah. That's bizarre. Dang it!
You're not drunk. It's us.
Apparently our camera's drunk.
Go home, camera.
No, not yet. We need you for the next, hour or two.
All right. You know what? So how's your week going?
My week has been interesting.
Okay.
I was kind of sick earlier in the week, but not as sick as the American people are with this Trump cancer that we seem to have.
I've noticed you've gone Trump heavy this week on the show notes.
Dude, so much has happened. Oh my god. Trump's dick has been the star of the show this week. For no good reason.
Literally.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Just because I have tiny hands like a T-Rex doesn't mean I don't have a giant penis. Not verbatim, but it's kind of a quote.
Basically,
It's remarkably similar to how he talks and what he says.
Basically the gist of what he said.
Trumposaurus Rex.
He said stalling for time as he loads up all the tabs that he should have.
I gotta tell you, man, I just can't. I don't even know. Louis C.K. had a great.
I saw that
letter.
popped up.
Yeah. Like a serious letter from a comedian. And he even acknowledges, you don't want to hear anything from me, I'm just some stupid celebrity, whatever. But seriously, Trump is bad. Seriously, folks, it's not fun anymore. The joke is over. Trump is bad.
Well, let's start with something a little more delicious, like Girl Scout cookies.
How about we start with the stinger for general news?
Oh,
Because you never told us how your week was going. You were just delaying to get all the shows done.
Yeah, it's called the delay tactic.
So last week was the Oscars.
Yay!
And it went okay.
It was super white.
And they let Chris Rock make some jokes at the expense of white people, which, of course, led to so many butthurt white people. Why are we getting picked on? Oh, shut up.
Oh, Shane?
Yeah?
You feeling something?
Am I?
Yeah.
What am I forgetting? Oh, my God. Wow.
I'm gonna try that again.
I don't know. We didn't do a sound test, so I don't even know if I'm being heard right now.
Probably not.
Let me see. Am I... Da-da-da-da-da. Yep. Mic's working. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's great. I'm sitting here too, like, what looks wrong to me right now? Oh, the fact there's not a microphone on my belly like usual, bouncing in my face. Damn
Nothing
it.
but professionalism.
Oh, we're so professional. I love it. All right, so the Oscars were last week. The Oscars were so white. Chris Rock made some black jokes. White jokes. You know, and he did some kind of racist thing with Asian kids that also people didn't really appreciate.
True.
But the highlight of the evening, beyond Leonardo DiCaprio finally winning an Oscar, so that meme can die, is Chris Rock bringing out his daughter and them claiming to have sold $65,000 worth of Girl Scout cookies.
Yep.
Which is utter bullshit. And that's why we're here. We're here to talk about the bullshit with all of you, so that you can see us blur in and out. We gotta figure out what that is.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what's changed with the camera.
Nothing changed.
No, we haven't moved it.
Well, it moved from 3 feet to the left, 3 feet to the right.
Yeah, but no settings have been changed. We haven't used it for anything else. It's not like sudden movements cause it.
It's like the lighting or something.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll have to fix it in post. No, we can't. It's impossible.
No. You go ahead. I'm out.
Would you? If I could cast a spell.
So I don't know what's the most bullshit here is that they didn't even raise not even half that amount.
Not even half of a tenth of that amount. They made like $2,500 worth of it, which is still super impressive. Like, that's massively impressive.
Yes.
For cookies at the Oscars.
That his daughter is still gonna be like #1 seller of Girl Scout cookies.
Wrong, because his daughter isn't part of this troupe. This troupe that is making all the money.
Does this whole of bullshit ever end?
No. His daughter isn't part of the troupe. That troupe gets the money. They did not get that much money. I don't know what his end game is here. I think he's going to run for president. He's lying so much.
He's already increased his budget 100-fold. Why not?
200% or more. It's ridiculous. 2,000%.
I was going to say, like...
Sorry,
way
2,000.
more than that.
20,000? I don't know. I have to sit down and do math.
Everything is bullshit. So the Girl Scout troop is fake. The daughter's not even part of it. The sign is fake. They even
That's not even the real Oscar host Chris Rock right there. That's a body double.
They even had an extra spot here for like, maybe we'll get to the 100,000s.
I mean, did people just... Do they just walk around with $1,000 bills and that's how they pay for things and never ask for change? Like, is that what this is?
I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know.
Because they sold... Okay, so maybe they sold 65 boxes of cookies.
What was the conversation backstage?
Yeah, that led to this.
Whoa. You're not drunk, folks. It's us.
Well, didn't we have an update from XSplit too?
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the camera. So what was the conversation backstage where it's like, we raised 2,000, like, he's hanging up the signs, he's hanging up the numbers.
Yeah. There's too much space there, so he's like, let's put a 6 there.
Yeah,
and they're like, what about that 2? Like, that 62 looks terrible. We need a 65. I don't know. They've people have crunched the numbers, and he hasn't responded as far as I can tell. He hasn't said, it was a joke or something.
No,
he just kind of like swept it under the rug and tried to ignore it.
He got busted.
Yep.
Oh well.
But it doesn't matter. It's just a dumb lie.
But if I click this,
we had one amazing thing happen because of this. Scroll down a little bit and let the video play. It's fantastic.
Morgan Freeman.
Yep, he gets on stage with Chris Rock. Chris Rock has his Girl Scout cookies. Wait, and Morgan Freeman, we don't see it in that picture. You see him handing out the cookies. There he is.
Morgan Freeman, right there. There he is.
He's like, little cookies. And he just digs in. He grabs 2. He just digs right in. He doesn't grab 1, he grabs 2.
Look at that.
And he just eats them.
That's a face of like...
He shoves them in his mouth and then leaves.
Those are my cookies.
Yep.
Boom.
Shoves them both in his damn mouth.
2.
Double fisted. And then walks off stage.
See you.
That's it. That's literally it. He just takes his 2 cookies, bite, just fucks off.
And then just drops the mic.
Yep. And everybody else is still just kind of wandering around, staring at shit.
Yep. Wow.
Everyone else being famous up there.
Yep, he's like, I'm done.
He's like, I'm out.
I'm done. All good. We're all good here.
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
New America's grandfather.
Yeah. Well, he's America's grandfather. Yeah. Cosby was America's dad. And Cosby apparently is his shameful son. I want to see Morgan Freeman dress Cosby down. Oh.
Awesome. Speaking of shame.
Speaking of shame. Yeah, this one really pissed me off. Yeah, pause that. We don't need to listen to their shit. Gist of the story is there's a teacher. She left her phone unlocked. She went in the hallway for some dumb reason.
Yep.
A student picks up her phone, sees that she made a naughty picture for her husband.
Yep.
Sends that to everyone in the world that they can send it to. And after she walks in, that same student says to her, your day of reckoning is coming. Now, as of this writing, he or she, they haven't been identified, got no punishment. Nothing.
Of course not.
But there is a follow-up story where they eventually did get charged.
It's a child, Shane. You can't...
They got charged, Bill.
It's a child.
Justice is coming, just it's slow and stupid, and they're not going to get all the justice they deserve. Like, there's a petition to get this teacher back.
But a child, Shane.
Yeah, they actually blamed the teacher, saying, oh, well, she shouldn't have left her phone locked. She exposed one of the children to not safe for worse material.
Yes. How dare she? How dare she?
I don't get these...
How dare she?
I don't get the people that run the schools in America. I don't get this political viewpoint, this perspective, this attitude. Does it come from people that are just so beaten by parents they have to cater to them?
Pretty much.
Like, is that really what it is?
Pretty much. Unfortunately.
Because it's not like parents can do anything to them. Oh, they can complain. To who? You're the school system. You're it. They can't complain to a senator and have you lose your job. That doesn't fucking work that way. You're the school system. It's like DHS. DHS is the end of the line. They don't answer to anyone.
Yeah.
They do whatever the fuck they want. The school systems are the same way. The only people they maybe contend with are DHS. But DHS can't have a school shut down.
Well,
They have nothing to do with schools.
Well, they can help.
Barely. Like, they don't have any political backing either. They just do what they want, usually taking children away from families. Most of the time, because they need to, but sometimes they don't, and it gets a little shady and fucked up. In this case, it's the school systems. Who do they answer to? Not the parents.
Superintendents.
But they act like they do.
And then the state.
Yeah.
And then federal. Whoa.
Yeah. But ultimately, this just doesn't wash. Yeah, we're going to take a moment to check on the camera here.
Keep going. I don't know what this is.
Well, that was all I had to say on that. So as Bill moves on to checking out the camera real quick,
What is going on with your camera?
we'll go on to the next piece of this story.
Just close that tab and move on to the next one.
Yeah.
I apologize. You guys can probably all see this. My apologies.
Whatever.
Alright, easy there, Channel 4.
Yeah. Settle down. And now they report that a 16-year-old has been charged with distributing pictures of a teacher from the teacher's cell phone, according to the Union Public Safety Department. Teenager is charged with computer crimes and aggravated voyeurism.
Whoa.
Aggravated voyeurism. That's like, I'm gonna aggressively watch you. Is that like, that's gotta be like a stalking charge. That's gotta fall into that. That's awesome. You've been charged with stalking your teacher. That
There we go. I've set the camera to manual, so
was that, do you think, the problem?
I don't know. But it should stop the problem.
I hope so.
Alright. I'm back.
Yeah, so this was a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, so kid was a douchebag. And
Yep, got some outcry, and now the kid's being charged. The kid, I know that
What's the next step? What's the next step for the kid?
hopefully they go to juvenile detention, which they are in right now, actually.
Does he then come back and goes, I was corrupted and tainted, and now my brain's...
Well, yeah, we have a screwed up system. This is why you don't want to commit crimes in America. You don't want to get into the judiciary system because it's screwed up. It's going to mess you up. It's going to ruin your life. It's going to ruin this kid's life.
Because she left her thing unlocked, now my brain's
Yeah, but it's also the whole, like, your day of reckoning is coming. So whoever has that attitude deserves everything coming to them.
Do you see that he's going to come back and whine that now his brain's broken?
Or
now he
her.
needs-
I don't think they...
Whatever. Now that person needs special treatment and stuff.
Probably. That's usually what happens.
Yep.
Hey, whatever. You made the mistake. You made a bad choice, and now your life is ruined, and I feel no empathy for you.
Is it ruined, though?
I
what
hope
happened
so.
to her? I mean, what happened to this person? Just went to...
The teacher almost lost her job.
I mean,
no, this kid's currently in juvenile detention right now.
Ooh.
No. Dude, that's bad.
No, it gets erased when they turn 18.
You think so.
I know so.
No, you think so.
I know so.
You were not detained in a juvenile detention, otherwise you wouldn't be working at the shipyard.
No, your records are expunged.
They're locked. They're locked to...
Expunged.
No, they're not. Dude, we need to get Chris on to talk to you about this. That is not actually what happens.
Yes.
Those records still exist. They still can be found. They still can be found and used against you. They're not supposed to be. That's the problem. But they can be. They do exist. They're not expunged. That's a lie. That's actually a lie, dude. I'm not kidding.
Don't get them expunged, yes. But when you turn 18, you're like, I would like that expunged. I'm like, okay.
They say that, but people can still get their hands on it.
I'm sure.
The federal can still access it. The state may have it locked. You may not be able to get, like, my records from under 18, but sure as fuck, the government has them.
Okay.
Sure as fuck, the I got my red badge at work, but they knew all this stuff about me. All my stuff before I was 18.
Okay.
All right, now we're on to the meat and drink of the week.
A failed candidate. He failed.
Oh, let it go.
He failed horribly. The third debate. He failed badly.
This is
That
mean.
was a
Yeah, it
race,
is.
I have to say, folks, that should have been won. That was a race that
All
absolutely...
right, pause. It's not the point I thought it was.
No.
There's a point where he says, if I asked Mitt Romney to get on his knees, he'd have got on his knees. And he points right down next to him. And earlier in the week, they made fun of his penis size. I think it was Rubio,
Yep.
who said, yeah, Trump has small hands. You know what they say about a man with small hands? You can't trust him.
Yeah. Like, where was he going with that? Did he pull the ripcord there halfway?
No, I think it was he went as close as he could to outright saying Trump has a small
Was that
dick.
planned?
Of course it was planned. Just look at the media response to it.
I mean, was it planned to the fact that, like, he was like, oh, I'll say this, and then he got halfway through his joke and was like, oh, maybe...
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, dude. I see where you're coming with that. But this is all calculated. This isn't off the cuff. Even Trump is not off the cuff. He
he's off the
acts like it. No, he does the
way
same
off the
thing
cuff.
George Bush Jr.
Cuff doesn't
did.
even exist. Tore it off.
He does the same thing George Bush Jr.
Burn in the
did.
fire.
George Bush Jr., people thought he was
He went
dumb.
off script all the time. Like, he would... Like, people quit. His scriptwriters quit left and right. Because they never stuck to it.
He got across what he wanted to get across. It was all calculated.
It was like halfway through, and then the train would derail, and then he would just run with it.
And it worked. But it was still calculated. Not down to every fine detail, mind you, but this is calculated. Everything Trump's doing, he knows full well the consequences of his actions. The consequences are the U.S. presidency.
He's the crazy man. He's just babbling crazy things.
No, that's Vermin Almighty.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop,
That's
ding, dong,
Vermin
ding,
Supreme, yeah.
Ding dong, bing, bing, boop.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a great spoof on Trump from the guys that made the producers.
Yep.
Actually, having Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick do the skit was amazing.
That was amazing.
Yeah, go Kimmel. I'll give you that much.
Go watch Jimmy Kimmel. I think it was last week. Trumped. If anyone
Trumped. You've been trumped.
You've been trumped. All right.
Yep.
So we had not
A whole bunch of penis stuff.
penis stuff.
Now, here's the thing. Now Trump is calling for the GOP to unite behind him.
Or else.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Or else.
Yeah, this is where it begins.
Is this super level, level shit?
This
here?
is supervillain level stuff. This is. This is what... this is Hitler, as Louis C.K. says that we'll see it soon.
I added a little palate cleanser about that note.
Oh, good. But yeah, this is how it begins right here, where he's saying, hey, I'm winning. You're all divided. You can't run as a third party. You're going to destroy the Republican Party. This is me. I'm in charge now. Rally behind me, or you're going to destroy your party. And he's right. If they don't rally behind him, because he doesn't have to run as a third party. He doesn't have to.
No.
They would have to. And
Yeah.
they even calls him out in this article. Ted Cruz would have to run as a third party in order to run against him.
Yep.
And that's not good.
No, it's a death sentence.
Well, especially because Ted Cruz is evangelical. I don't want another evangelical in office. I don't care how Canadian he is. He's not that polite.
So, did that ever wash out the whole, like, you can't be president because you were born in Canada? Or is that just kind of...
I haven't seen anything else come up about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it didn't really...
The biggest joke I've seen was, no matter who wins, it's going to be a monumental, historic election. It's either going to be the first Jewish president, the first lady president, the first Latino president, in the case of Cruz, the first Canadian president, or in the case of Trump, the last president. Because, as we learned earlier in the week, one of the generals kind of alluded to a possible coup if Trump takes over and starts giving them orders to do things that are obviously against Geneva Convention.
That is not good for your
That is not good for America at all. Make America broken again.
I did see a great tweet this week where it's like, all these people are saying, oh man, if Trump becomes president, I'm going to Canada, I'm leaving the country. I'm like, yep, there's American privilege for you. Denying all the other people. People coming in for.
yeah. Oh no, the irony is lush. The irony is lush on this.
Meanwhile,
oh, we got to get all these illegal immigrants out of here. Oh, you mean the refugees from Mexico, combined, admittedly, with cartel members that are just kind of poking their head in.
Yeah.
Because one of those two cartels is going to win, and we're going to lose. That's all there is to it. America's going to lose when one of those two win.
We can't let the refugees in. I need to get out of this country.
We need to call them something else. We'll call them illegal immigrants, but they're from Syria. They're still illegal immigrants. I've heard people say that.
We got to get out of the country. We got to go to Canada.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. We're going to be illegal immigrating to Canada, and they're going to build a wall above us. And they're going to make us pay for it.
Yep.
So,
boom.
There. Yeah. Yeah. At least, who is that insane Canadian, what Prime Minister or Mayor or something? The one that was always on drugs. There was someone who was always making fun of him.
Yeah.
God damn
Everyone
it.
made fun of him.
He was on crack cocaine.
Yeah, Mayor up there, though. Yeah, what about him? It's crazy.
Yeah.
He's not elected anymore. He dropped out.
He's basically, well, you know what? If Trump wins the presidency, I think he'll come back because he's basically Canada's Trump.
He has cancer. He had to drop out.
Yeah, he has to go smoke more weed. I smoke crack so I can better identify with my constituents.
All these windows are like 1,000,000%.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, is this your palate cleanser?
Yep.
I love it. Let's look at the Nazi propaganda.
Especially this guy.
Yeah, he's just... All right, you gotta admit, some of them are just trolling.
This guy.
White power!
I mean, he's right there.
Yeah. You guys... I don't know.
Rob Ford, thank you.
Rob Ford.
That was it.
Ha-ha!
Thank you, Ruben.
Stakes have never been higher. Rob Ford, yeah. I think if Trump wins, Rob Ford will make a comeback in Canada. And then we can be crazy across the Americas.
Apparently my browser does not support this video playback.
That's fine. I'm getting really tired of ads anyways on the internet.
Oh, is that what's probably going on there?
9 times out of 10, if you have an ad blocker up, some videos just won't play.
Yep.
And that's fine. You know what? They need your content anyways.
Yep. There they all go.
Heil
Trump.
Heil Trump. What an age to be alive.
What an age.
To see World War II repeat itself.
Oh, God.
Here's the worst part, though. You have to admit that we know people that are like this. That look at the horrible stuff that happened in World War II and would love to see it visited on Muslims. This is the one thing no one is talking about is how much those fuckers want to see concentration camps full of Muslims. The same people that when Abu Ghraib came out were like, oh, those people need to shut up. They were traitors to reveal that information. Like, oh, wow, dude, you shouldn't be thinking that way. That's a bad way to think. You don't look at America as torturing people and go, they should have shut up about that. No, that's the wrong answer.
Yeah,
they should have done it to begin with.
Wrong direction on that.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I half agree with that. Like, if you're going to do it, don't let anyone know. Yeah, but you really shouldn't do it anyways. You really should be trying to find
bad idea.
A better way of doing things.
Well, all this political news on BS with BNS is not brought to you by The Contender.
Which we both backed. I have 2 copies of.
Yep. Because he's just that damn good.
It's a fun game.
No, it is. We played a hand last night. So
One day when we actually play a full game.
yeah.
We've just been
definitely.
busy, though. That's the problem is.
They want to do a game in every state
Oh, we definitely need to get on board with
across
this.
the U.S.
Yeah, we got to be the main.
Um,
Have you submitted yet?
Oh wow. All right. Well, I thought it was here, but
What?
I should have been a list of what's available, what's not. It's not here though, so whatever. I'll look it up later.
But did you submit for us?
Not yet.
Oh, probably should get on that.
Yep.
And then we can play the game live during our podcast
Whatever.
that Tiny Roo is watching. Thank you, Tiny Roo.
Okay.
Oh, there's your map.
Yep.
Oh, we are open.
Yep.
Wow, they got a lot of people in 2 states.
They do.
That's weird.
New Hampshire came and went.
Aw.
Yep. That's okay. We gotta do
That's
one
fine.
main.
Yeah, we do one to main. Then we can get all 50 states done.
Yep.
And then the ritual will be complete. The dichotomy will be linked.
Yep.
And Cthulhu will be summoned. Why settle for the lesser evil?
Why? When you can have the whole evil.
I mean, that's why people are voting for Trump, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why I still don't have access to the other. Oh.
Let's say, I just changed that.
Oh, did you just change it?
Well, okay, I changed it last week after the show.
Okay. All right. It wasn't loading for me last night.
Yeah, that's fine. We know where the end is, roughly.
Yep. All
So,
right, so
we're on to the
off
next
that,
thing?
and we're into the one geeky story. So here we go.
This is only geeky news because of the support base that Bernie Sanders has
Yep.
is mostly geeks.
All right.
I think that's a fair estimate to say. I don't know many geeks that are pro-Hillary. I don't know many geeks that are really pro-Trump.
True. They exist though.
I'm sure they do. But that being said, here's an interesting fact. So, remember that whole email scandal with Hillary Clinton? So I didn't realize this, but the guy that made the server and ran it for her
Yep.
just got immunity from the state office, I think it is what it said, the Justice Department. There
Justice
we go.
Department.
Obama's Justice Department. So Obama approved this, or at least was in on it. I don't understand the... Like, this can't help Hillary.
Well, no. This
This doesn't help. I mean, maybe it is in the interest of actual justice, but that's kind of surprising. You don't expect that from
So
these people.
basically, what I see happening here now, folks, is that when you offer someone immunity, this is because you want them to you need them to testify.
Yeah, you need them to,
And-
without incriminating themselves.
Yeah. So now he can testify without incriminating himself. So now basically he can come out and go, "Yeah, I did. It's all me. All my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad, guys. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry." And then you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh well." he's
Yeah,
got
we give you immunity. Well, you got to be careful, though, because immunity is also a trap. We really need to get our friend Chris, the lawyer, on here. The thing with immunity is that it's very specific what it covers, and I don't think this article, or any article I found, talks about exactly what this man has immunity against.
Ruben says, "Does anyone actually know what this guy? Does the justice, does the justice system actually know what this guy is talking about? Probably not."
Well, yeah. They talk about emails and servers and stuff. I don't know why they gave him immunity. What did he do? What could he have done?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think
Could he have deleted emails that she told him to delete? How would that incriminate him at all?
whenever this process begins with him testifying,
Yeah,
whenever that takes place, I don't know if it's going to be this week, next month, who knows?
yeah. Election night.
That's my prediction right now. Is the $5 in the books is that he's going to come out and go, "Sorry guys, hey, my bad, sorry, all right,
Okay.
my bad, sorry about that."
He has
That was all my
I
fault.
deleted all the emails for Hillary.
Oops.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was me.
I don't know how to get any of it back. No one can. We just scoured it.
Yeah. See ya.
But the thing is like that's not illegal.
And then just drop.
Like, that's not illegal. him deleting the emails.
Well, him setting up the server, him getting her access to the server.
No,
to
not
use-
illegal. Again, not illegal.
Yes,
How?
because she's not supposed to be using a private server.
But that's not on him.
That if he set it up, yeah.
No, dude, he didn't do it illegally. She requested a server, which any citizen can do. He gave her a server. She just used the email in it. That's it. From her government computer. They never banned whatever website she was connected to in order to access the server. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, what? Enable State Department email to travel outside of the network. Oh, good. That's what I wanted from Rue. Because I didn't know the clarity on this.
The law.
Outside of the network and sidestep a ton of very clear regulations in the private sector. I did not know that about that. And these guys would all be in jail. Super against the law. Nope. Oh.
Yeah. But now he's immune, so it's all fine.
Okay. I literally thought she was just accessing the server from her government computer.
No.
I didn't know that these guys were literally giving her access illegally to the server. Wow.
They screwed up.
They didn't screw up. They did a lot of stuff right because I didn't even know you could do that.
Done gone
Ton
messed
of
up,
very
son.
clear regulations in the private sector. Okay. Imagine if your doctor did this with your private healthcare info, it shed instead everything in Gmail or anything else the hospital did not own.
Yeah. And
So
now,
this considered unsecure and your privacy. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So they did know. So that's the assumption then, is that these individuals knew what they were doing.
yeah.
They knew that making this email server would lead to her being able to have private emails
And yeah.
through a government server. Okay, so
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy's going to come and go, hey, sorry guys, my bad, and just drop the mic. And they're gonna
so
be big
government
old
info
rug.
was stored on a server the government did not own or control. And the assumption here is that these individuals absolutely knew what they were doing. They knew that this server was going to be used for government email.
Yeah. Normally secure now is now insecure or unsecured.
Okay.
I'm insecure.
I'm
Yeah. So basically, this
I'm very
they're-
insecure.
They are making a giant rug to sweep all this underneath.
Yeah. So he's protected. He won't get in trouble for willfully making the server. And if they didn't know, they aren't clear to make the charges they made.
Yeah. So
Oh, so they have to have a way to have proven that these guys knew. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to make these charges stick. So they do have evidence showing that the guys who did this,
which is why he has to testify.
which is why he has to testify. Okay, now I understand the whole situation a lot better. The article didn't really help me with that. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Thank you, Rue. We appreciate all of that. But that being said, so they do have something they get in trouble for, so there is a reason for them to, for at least this individual to go, yeah, I will turn state evidence, no problem.
Yeah.
But then what evidence do they have that could cost Hillary the presidency?
Again, this is just bad press for any way around it.
It is bad press. Again, like you said, it's bad press. I don't see the benefit to her here at all. And the thing is, the media has been benefiting her. The people in Washington have been on her side. The fact that Obama's Justice Department is doing this is a little weirdly timed.
This is just like I said. Next week, this is going to make a lot more. Or whenever this process comes out, it's going to make a lot more sense. But it's
guess.
just going to be right on the rug, and then that'd be it.
Well, only if the guy has nothing to say.
Yeah. Well,
Like, yeah, I did this, and this happened.
super apt.
Super fucked. I think, well, no, Rue, I think the problem is that your perspective might be different than the Justice Department's perspective. We might need to have you come in as a key witness, because I don't think they know what they're doing. I don't think they really know.
I'd like to call Ruben to the stand, please.
Yeah. Like, in him, he's like, these guys are super fucked. And it's like, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a ton of under 50 voters have a pretty clear handle on this. Not doing what the Justice Department did would piss off a huge amount of voters.
Yeah, true. I agree.
Wait, not doing what the Justice Department did? Oh, okay. Not going after her at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only way she gets... That's the only way if she looks worse, if nothing happens.
I just don't know what emails she has that are private.
That doesn't matter. No one cares.
Well, yeah, like they do. Like that's why her supporters...
Voters don't care.
Voters in general. Yeah, they don't care about the content
They
of
don't
the
care
emails.
about the content. Just that it happened.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's really just that basic.
I don't think it is. I absolutely disagree with that. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter that she had a private server until you see the emails that she was using it for. That's what matters.
I think
The fact she had a private server, yeah, she's untrustworthy. They're all untrustworthy. You
no
can't
one knew about it.
use that as
someone
a...
pointed it out and like you can't do that. Why? Well, that's illegal. And then it was a big deal. And then
Yeah.
it became like up to that point, she's been doing this for years. No one cared
Yeah, no, of course no one cared.
because no
I'm
one.
sure she's not the only one up there doing this.
'Cause no one thought.
I'm sure they
twice
all
about it.
freaked out and started dumping all of their hard drives and their servers the weekend it happened. You're all working overtime, come here and clean out these servers and then disconnect me from them and act like they never existed.
Yeah. I said that.
I bet a lot of people that work on servers got nice severance checks right after this happened with Hillary.
Like I said, the general public don't care what they are, and we'll never know exactly what they are. Just that she done goofed. Oops, you done messed up. Just like anything else in politics. Oh, I didn't care 5 minutes ago, but now I know it's illegal, and you done gone messed up. So now
Yep.
I care.
It's just an excuse to attack her for many of these people.
Yeah.
But until we have the content of the email, if that's even possible, or what she... Like, what could she have been doing illegally? Like insider trading? Maybe?
Hey, if you
giving
send out
orders?
any classified information or anything generalized classified, then you've done
Well, that's because of the thing.
you've done a bad.
Yeah, you've done a bad.
Yeah.
But, that being said, we've seen the way Trump is. Trump lies constantly, is constantly caught in lies.
Well, that being said, if we did this, we'd be fired from our jobs.
Oh, absolutely.
It wouldn't be no big investigation.
But we have no reason. Like, I'm trying to figure out the reason behind this. There has
she
to
has
be a
no
reason.
clue. That's my.
That's your theory? She just has no
She
clue?
has no clue. Like email, whatever. I
So
get
could she
email.
have been set up then?
I just think it's.
Could this have been a long-term con that someone set up a long time ago with her? Oh, you should get a private
don't
server
think
for yourself to protect your family.
I don't think it goes that deep. I think people are like, all right, how would you do this job? I don't know. I do it like this, and not knowing that was illegal, they did it. And then you're saying,
And Rue actually agrees with you saying that she's just incompetent.
yeah. I don't think
I guess.
she wouldn't know or care where the email came or went to. Right?
So if that's the case, then what's the crime?
The crime is that you're using an unsecure server,
Yeah, that's
to which she would have no idea. What server? Whatever. The
Yeah.
email's working. All she cares about is getting that email on her phone or a tablet or whatever she's using. That's
Yeah.
all she cares about.
But here's the thing: it's almost a victimless crime in a way because there's no issue. It's like. Why is it such a big deal to go after her for this when it's almost akin to jaywalking?
Yeah, again, you done a bad. They don't care how serious the crime is. You done a bad.
Yeah, people tend to do actually care about the seriousness of a crime. We, as a people, ignore a lot of laws because they're dumb,
I mean, how many
because they're
times-
harmful, and because we don't like them.
Well, how many
Look at
times-
marijuana. Look how many people still smoke marijuana, even though it's highly illegal in most
Candidates-
parts of the country.
Candidates are attacked all the time for dumb stuff, but they polish that
Yeah.
turd pretty enough, and people start caring about it.
Well, yeah, I agree. She made unsecure, high-level intergovernment communications. To who and why?
Doesn't matter. She still did it.
But that's the problem, though, is if you don't have a why, people are going to stop caring. You need a story. You need a narrative.
Which is why we still get.
Did she sell information to the Chinese? What's the narrative?
This is why we still doing this. This is why we still getting these news stories.
Yeah.
'Cause there's no new information. The same bullshit over and over again.
Why does it matter? It's that it happened. Rue, I have to disagree with you. Like, the why does matter, or else this goes away. Like, this
No, it
doesn't become a
hasn't.
news.
It hasn't. Nothing new has happened in months.
Yeah.
In half a year.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden this pops up that this guy gets immunity, but then this is the end of the story. There's nothing else. There's no other information.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying it's just going to get swept under the rug.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
And I was
there.
like, nothing new has happened in half a year, and yet we're still talking about it.
On occasion.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
It didn't disappear. Nothing new has happened. Just people want to fucking point out, oh, she did it bad. Not him. The other one.
Yeah. But this is why I'm looking at the why, because can this stop her from running for president? Can they literally put her in jail for this
Like
email?
you said, the why is she's incompetent, and they'll never say that. That's
yeah,
the
but
why.
you can't jail someone for being incompetent.
No, you can't.
I
That's
wish you
not
could.
and that's not a story. That story's boring.
Yes.
That's why you'll never read about the why.
Oh, so you're saying this is a shit post article?
It's all just shit post articles. Like, she done a bad. Bad Hillary.
Yeah.
That's it. The end. No conspiracy.
Okay.
It's just shit politics, being shitty politics, and attacking Hillary Clinton for she did it bad.
No, a judge literally said she could and should be held responsible.
Okay, yeah, it's her email, sure. Like I said, if we did this, we'd be fired. There'd be no counsel.
Oh, yeah, but security would be tearing it apart because they care about the why. They care about the why a lot.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's most important.
Like I said, the why, they already know. She didn't know. She's incompetent.
Well, they haven't, yeah, you're right, you haven't come out and said that. We're assuming that that she's just incompetent.
I'm just saying.
There's other narrative there. There's something that's had to have be a reason for it.
If there's a darker reason, then...
I'm not even talking about a darker reason. I'm not even talking about a brighter reason. I mean, I'm just talking, there's a reason. I mean, people don't just do shit randomly.
No.
There was personal gain for her via the Clinton Foundation.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. Personal gain for her via the Clinton Foundation, so what, she could get private funds or money? Rue knows, apparently, everything about this, and I am floored because...
Ruben, you just want to sign in? You just want to dial in, Ruben. You know
Please, because we can put you in the box up in the corner there. You can talk your heart out. Because I get that she did a bad, but I'm beginning to agree with Bill here that this is just being swept under the rug, and that this whole article that I was kind of curious about is just a shitpost because this won't stop her from running for the president. See, this isn't going to stop her from getting the presidency. She's not going to go to jail for anything.
Yeah.
You know? And so they didn't just hand Bernie Sanders the presidency.
Whatever bad she did or did not do is quickly going to be swept under the rug by whoever got the immunity, and he's going to be the fall guy. I did it. My bad. Oops.
Yep. But he's also... Yeah, and he got immunity, so he won't get in trouble. And he could spin it in her favor. That would look really bad.
Yeah.
She also provided access to classified data to people without clearance.
Yeah.
Really?
Like I said, if we did that, we're done.
Now, what is that? Now, provided access, I could go on for hours. They have evidence of her showing this data to people?
It's a spill. Yeah, it's a data spill.
Oh, it's considered a data spill, so potentially people could see it. They don't have any evidence of people. Yes, so she forwarded emails to people that she wasn't supposed to, and they have evidence of that. Interesting. That's very... See, nothing I've... Oh, no, it actually happened. Yeah, but... Yeah, the email, like you said right there. Like, she had emails that she actually sent to people, so there's a track.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's...
Again, it's all going to wash out because the guy's going to go, yeah, she didn't know.
Probably. But we don't know that for certain. We'll find out. And we don't even know when this is going to become a court case. Like you said, it could be 6 months from now. Wow.
Yeah.
We're really just talking about nothing right now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she did it bad, and it's all going to disappear under a rug, and...
So I'm sorry I brought this article up. This article is meaningless.
Well, no, it was an interesting conversation.
This won't affect her presidency, and Bernie Sanders is still not going to get the nomination.
I mean, it still possibly can, but
It gets used to get her to drop out and get out of Bernie's way.
Ah! There you go, Ruben.
I want to believe you, but no.
I don't know.
No.
I don't think so.
Bernie, he won't get the nomination. We don't live in that world. That's a different universe. We don't live there. We live in the universe where George Bush Jr. stole the presidency from Florida in 2000. We live in the universe where 9/11 happened.
Steak bet. Oh.
Okay.
Ruben's coming down with a steak bet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll cook you the one that you win, but you better make sure mine's real nice.
Wait, hang on. According to the rules of steak bet, what type of steaks are we talking about here? What steak?
I'll buy you both a dinner if Hillary beats Bernie. Okay. I'm on board.
All right.
And I'll buy both of you a dinner. So no matter what, Bill wins.
I win. This is amazing.
So I will make you guys steaks because I'm a hell of a good cook. You know that.
Yep. True.
So you got that? There's the bet. There's the steak bet. You'll buy us dinner. I'll make you all dinner. And no matter who wins, Bill ultimately wins.
I get a delicious steak. Moving on.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
So you remember how Josh Whedon, left the movie scene? He was like, "I'm done with this Marvel bullshit."
He deleted his Twitter account.
Gone.
He just vanished.
See ya. And also, Ruben's he's not gonna cook. He's just gonna take us to Longhorn.
That's fine. That's a nice place.
But Josh Whedon, guess what?
What'd he do?
He's back.
He's back in comics, though.
Yeah, he's going.
Woo!
Left the movies, going to the comic books.
I'm loving it. He wrote the Astonishing X-Men like 1 through 24 or something like that. It was a fantastic storyline. Colossus became the world breaker, threatened to destroy a planet. Kitty Pryde phased the bullet through the earth that was going to destroy everything because it was a giant bullet made out of star metal or some shit.
I agree with everything else. The comic, like that was how they ended it though, and it just kind of felt flat. Like the whole Kitty Pryde phases a bullet and then she disappears.
Did you actually read it though? I mean, they had this telepathic like wave release that made all the heroes think they saved the day.
Oh yeah.
But it was only Spider-Man with his self-doubt who was like, wait a minute, I did not use my webbing to stop a giant bullet from crashing into the earth. And then he wakes up and he starts snapping everyone else out of it too. And then they realize there's no time left, and Kitty Pryde, inside the bullet, proceeds to phase it through the whole planet. It was an amazing series of panels, dude. It was good. Like, when you say it out loud with no context, it sounds stupid. Duh, she say phase the bullet through the planet. But when you see, like, the sweat on her brow, her eyes rolling up in the back of her head, the concentration, it was well made.
Is this old Cap?
That is super old Cap. That is fucking fresh out of the grave Cap. What?
I was gonna say, are we seeing senior abuse going on here? In this
I
cover?
think we are. I think we need to call EEO.
Sam.
What the fuck?
Sam.
Come on,
that
man.
dude's like 80. You do not need to.
My God. He's as grizzled as Clint Eastwood.
Unarmed. He's unarmed.
You're just beating an old unarmed man. It's an old guy in Captain America cosplay. He brought his grandchild to Comic-Con.
Stand down,
Been
Sam.
waiting for years. He wanted to meet Stan Lee because he read comics when he was a young man. And now Captain America is just... Obama said, give me your guns, Whitey.
Jesus.
Or something horrible.
I love like looking deeper in like comic covers.
Yep.
Because you can see a whole bunch of like weird shit.
Yeah, like right there, they're shooting Captain America in the back.
Yep.
This
He
shit
missed.
is this?
I mean, he grazed.
Oh, maybe it's not Captain America. Maybe it's a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. No, that's Captain America he's punching.
That's totally Captain America.
That's totally Captain America he's punching.
Right in the face.
What the fuck?
Why?
I don't know.
Unarmed. I mean, I get it. He's still Captain America, but Christ, man.
Wouldn't want to take a punch from Sam Wilson.
I don't know what this guy was aiming at. Like, that's not even aiming at center mass here. He's going for the.
Well, no, he just missed. The guy just he's that fast.
But she's going for the kill shot. That's.
And she's crossing over, and it looks like she's like grazing his belt or something.
Yep.
And then Bucky
guy,
inexplicably.
But then this guy down here, he's like, "What the shit is going on up there?"
Yeah. Well, this scene right here, we need to fill it out with the negative space is too much. Put a random scientist down there just looking up, terrified.
That guy's like, "Holy shit!
Yeah.
I'm not paid enough for this."
Apparently not. Oh, that was a great scene in Iron Man 3. I don't even like these guys. It just leaves.
But yeah, I don't know. Dad
What the hell are we talking about here?
Just overdone comic.
Standoff.
with Joss.
Oh yeah, Joss Whedon's back in comics, and he's going to write the 75th anniversary Captain America story, where Sam Wilson goes nuts, beating up old geriatrics dressed as Captain America. I'll find the real one, pap. Only Joss Whedon could do that and make you feel sympathy for the racist black man.
Don't let Sam Wilson go to retirement homes.
Or you'll beat the shit out of him. It's just going to be walkers and bladders everywhere, just drained.
In other comic news, I don't think we reported this last week, but
Humble Bundle.
100 Bundle is having right now for the next 3 days. You can for $1. Please don't donate $1, you cheapskate. Donate more. It goes to children.
Donate $1.
$1 will get you not only the core rule book and like 6 others, which is amazing. If you want to get into Pathfinder, you want to get into RPGs, you were like, oh man, $50, that's a lot for a hardcover, or even $30 for the PDF. Then
yeah, this is all PDFs.
$1 gets you in the door now for the next 3 days, which is amazing. Please donate more than $1 because this is all going to Extra Life, which is a charity for children and in children's hospitals.
You
But
should feel guilty, and you should give all the money you can.
the average is $16.90. It gives you another set of stuff. But that's, I mean, just a huge, like, this is hundreds of dollars of content for basically, I donated $25. Like, that's a lot of content.
But didn't you get all their comics, too? That's why we're talking about it here?
And that's why we're talking about this, because they also just released, because this was so successful. I mean,
Yeah.
this has been crashing the Paizo page.
Good.
They now just released a separate Humble Bundle for all the Paizo comic books. Again, I think it was like pay what you want, pay nothing. Don't play nothing, because again, I think this is all going to comic book legal defense fund. What's it? Oh, and Make-A-Wish.
That helps. That is the group I think that helped Siegel and what's his name basically get money from DC for Superman
Oh, awesome.
because they got screwed out of
We'll
that.
definitely support these guys. Come on.
Yeah, I believe so.
$26 or more gets you a physical pack. I don't think I'd really do that.
Oh, well, no, that's actually nice.
For $26, you get a...
Well, you get what, one of each in a physical pack?
I think you just get a booster pack.
Oh, what? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, that's not that.
I thought when you said pack, I thought you meant like, oh, I get a pack of the comics. Like,
But
sweet.
for $15, which is good, get you more APs, more comic books, and map packs, which is amazing.
Map packs are very much worth printing
And
out.
you will pay what I think it was like $14.99 just for a one map pack alone. So
Even when you get them on sale for like $10, it still adds up
and it's
fast.
even on PDF.
Oh yeah.
No discount on map packs or PDF. So definitely, if you guys are definitely interested in jumping Pathfinder or want the Pathfinder comic books, go for it now. Comic books will be on sale for the next 10 days. RPGs for the next 3. We definitely highly recommend donating to charity. It is for children in hospitals and for legal defense fund. So definitely.
We don't get an extra life in real life, but we can donate to the charity.
Indeed, we can. We're just full of advertisements this week.
Free advertising.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, preview for Civil War 2. And apparently, Aku will be the villain.
Apparently,
Aku from Samurai Jack.
I can't tell. It's like the love child of Aku and Optimus Prime.
It really is. That's an excellent. I think it's one of the interdimensionals. Oh, what the fuck are they called?
I have no idea.
It's their space thing.
Did you post that?
No.
that
I
what
just,
you got
I just
it?
stole the joke. Yeah, I stole the joke.
You joke thief.
It's in the comments. Whatever. Fuck them. I'll steal it.
It was anonymous. Whatever.
Yeah. You didn't write your name on it. I own it now,
Thank you,
bitch.
CB132091.
You know what? I could have told you that I posted it.
Could have.
Done. Start playing D&D. Yes, Drew, you should. I would love to have D&D
But now you
with
can
you.
play Pathfinder.
Yeah, don't play D&D. Play Pathfinder. They have 5 editions. There's
So
only
are-
one edition of Pathfinder.
I mean, are you looking forward to, for Civil War 2? Electric Boogaloo?
Well, I don't know. The concept's interesting, but seeing Iron Man on the other side of the fence,
I think that's interesting. I find that interesting because he was like...
and the fact that they're bringing back the Phoenix, which
he
is
was-
important.
He was a huge dick in the last...
Oh yeah, in Civil War, the first Civil War, he was definitely a problem. Oh my god, yes.
Like, I watched... Like, reading some of his dialogue was like... It seemed a lot forced. Like, it did not seem like that
It wasn't what you expected from Iron Man at the
Yeah.
time. No.
Ugh, this is not the Iron Man I know. And or love.
Yeah. But in this one, it's a little more in line with Iron Man's thinkings. But it certainly is weird that they're establishing Captain Marvel as the one who's for using basically Minority Report technology to stop future crimes.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because now that puts a spin on that character that I didn't really see before. She's a lot more militant, which makes sense, being an Air Force pilot and all.
Yeah.
Basically being a female allegory to Green Lantern from DC.
I mean, with that kind of background and mindset, I can totally see the whole justification for we must stop it before it happens.
Yeah.
That's the whole military goal.
It is. And she fits right in line with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that definitely makes her character a lot more interesting than previously assumed.
So yeah, no, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for Civil War 2. I just hope, because even right now, there's like no easy way to read the original Civil War. Like what they released for the original Civil War books is super.
You
choppy.
can read 2 trade paperbacks of the core story.
Yeah.
But then you have so many branching off storylines.
Yes, which were included.
No. They tend to be trades of their own books.
Yes.
But then you don't have any context as to how they tie in.
Absolutely.
Unless you read some of this book. Because that's how you followed along before, was you read one issue of Civil War.
Yep.
Then you read all the other comics out there. And that gave you the full story for the month. And then next month, another Civil War book came out,
Yep. Civil
Civil War. And you'd read that, and you'd read all the tie-in comics afterwards.
Yes.
And so I did this. We got
great.
everything for Civil War when I had a
it
store.
was amazing.
Huge. It's huge for us.
It was amazing when it was live.
Yeah.
Post live.
But yeah, getting the trades after the fact, it was very difficult to digest for people because of that interconnectivity that you were lacking.
Yeah, well, if you were riding the wave, it was amazing. As soon as you fell off that wave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You couldn't get back on. The best thing they could have done, which is the one thing they didn't think to do, would be they had like 12 or 13 issues of Civil War. You needed 12 or 13 books.
Yeah.
And each book needed to be Civil War, that issue for that month, followed by all the tie-in comics.
Yes.
And then how they interrelate, even if it's not the full comic, just take the portions of the story that tie directly in, and now you have a continuous narrative.
Because I have the Civil War books they released.
Oh, yeah, and they're disjointed.
And it's just like, I'm reading through, like, I don't...
Yeah, when did this happen?
Like, this does not make sense.
Yep. When did this happen? They don't tie in.
No.
They can't tie in. Civil War was not a continuous story between the two trades that they released.
Yeah.
It was a bad idea.
So
I'm hoping they fix that here.
That's my point. It's like, how do they fix that for this?
Yeah.
Do they learn from their mistakes?
I mean, it's going to have to touch on every single book in order to justify people buying it.
Yep.
But in order to prevent the problems you had before, you need to make sure that the main story is cohesive and continuous, and doesn't need you to jump into other books to enjoy that story and understand it.
Yeah.
In a version of a trade, unless they go with the other way, which is, all right, here's Civil War in like 12 parts, and all the tie-ins after each issue, so that when you get to the next issue, you know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, you get the full picture. Yeah, I mean, because like I said, I did not ride that wave at all. Because one, that shit cost money, and I didn't have it.
Yeah, at the time I had a comic book store, so I was just reading everyone else's comics before they got them.
Pretty much. So I was like, whatever, I'll read the book when it comes out afterwards. And then I got it, and it was like, wow, I hate every decision I ever made in my life.
Yeah, everything that led to this moment. Fuck this moment.
I don't know. All right, well, I guess we'll see. Hopefully, hopefully it works out better.
Yeah, and I think that takes care of comics.
Yep, and went to Sods. So, we want to talk about Full House. That was it. So
oh, that's right, too.
We
I
don't
looked at
have
the
a
thing on the
picture.
screen. I was like, oh, yeah, we didn't have an article.
don't have a picture.
Oh, yeah. So, Fuller House came out.
Yep.
I caught part of it. It definitely jacked up my nostalgia like crazy. And then I saw Jodie Sweetin. Is that her name?
Yep.
Holy fuck. Can you bring her up?
Yeah. You want to
She is worth bringing up. My God. So, we watched the beginning of Fuller House. You've watched a few episodes with your wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people have been talking shit about the show, which is unfortunate, because it's... Oh, God, yeah. Put that on screen.
You ready?
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 Yeah. Yeah, that's Stephanie Tanner.
Like, how does that stay up?
I don't even care. I'm just amazed. Jesus Christ.
I love someone made a supercut. Of course.
Of course they made a supercut. I just let it play in loop in the background while we try to do the show. So, wow. Good for her. One, she's gorgeous.
Shane, you need new pants.
I do. I do. I do. But her tits are amazing. Like, unbelievable.
Yeah. That drove my wife nuts. It's like, how's that staying up? I don't... Why? What?
Hashtag Shane needs new pants. Yeah, she's blown away by the fact that the red dress, that her boobs aren't spilling out of it. I'm just impressed that she exists as a human being. And you know what? She's obviously been waiting her whole life for this.
Yep. Do it up.
She looks good. She feels good. She's happy. She's acting again.
But definitely.
But also, how is it she wasn't getting roles?
None of these.
Like, she's not that bad.
Almost none of them did, really. Besides the Olsen twins.
The Olsen twins went on to have a fashion empire.
High and lows from the Olsen twins.
Oh, yeah. Crack and money and everything else.
Not Playboy, though.
No.
They took the high road in that.
I don't know if I ever would have bothered to look at it. They're both so skinny. It's like, there's nothing to you.
Behold!
Each one of them could fit in one of Jodie Sweetin's tits.
Ruben shares with us.
Oh!
Ruben has the answer. Of course he does.
Oh, we need to show this to your wife. Apparently they make a bra that defies gravity. That's impressive. Good for her.
All right. Mystery solved. Good job, Ruben. You're on the case.
They're not anti-gravity tits. They're not held up by desperation. They're held up by a bra.
That was impressive, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that really is.
But no, I mean, Full House was great. I mean, the writing is right on cue with the old Full House.
Yeah, if you like the old show, you'll like this one.
Yep. Helium implants.
Helium.
Haha, it makes my tits float.
Yeah, if you're on board with the old one, you're on board with this one. Basically, it's got the same vibes, it's got the same feel.
Yeah.
It's great nostalgia trip. If you don't know what Full House is, then you're just too young for it, and I wouldn't jump in.
No, it's going to be nothing for you. You're not going to understand most of it.
You're not missing a damn thing.
Nope.
But if you just binge watch Full House, you're like, man, I really wish there was more.
I know. I want to know what happens when they all grow up. Well, there you go.
Which, Jen was
Stephanie Tanner got huge tits.
29 years to the day.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's great they did that. They
That's
couldn't have waited one more year for the 30th.
I know. You know what? Whatever. Time was right. Oh, and I love the if you haven't seen it yet, go watch the first episode. At least get like 12 minutes in for the amazing fourth wall break.
It's so
as
good.
to why the Olsen twins aren't there. They definitely did not joke around. There was like a 30-second like fourth wall break.
It was great.
Staring at the camera.
No, don't spoil anything. Let them figure it out.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I always feel that one's so short. But I like it.
The comic one was long because I wanted to give you time to set up stories.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Hey!
So, someone mashed up Tim Burton's Batman with Christopher Reeve's Superman to make a world's finest trailer. It is brilliant. Full screen that shit. Just behind our heads.
Wait till they get a load of me.
Lights out, Luther. Told you to. Get to the air!
I know. Great editing.
Remember my motto. The more fear you make, the more I like them already.
Hi there.
If not now, when? I know you're talking. Don't you see? We're the same. Sweat. Pick up the center. We've got a flying mouse to kill. The end of Superman. Good night, sweet prince.
fat man. You hear me? Just the two of us. Mano y mano.
I have to go back. I've got to try, damn it. I've got to try something.
Broken wings mend in time. One day you will fly again. I promise.
Father? Well, I really wish you could hear me. I failed.
The Kryptonian prophecy will be at last fulfilled. The son becomes the father becomes the son.
Yep. There's just enough footage to make this work. Man, that would have been fucking brilliant.
Good job editing.
That really was. That was smooth.
That was from Aiden of Steel. You get a subscribe today, sir.
Yes, you do. That's totally worth it.
Yep.
Oh, that also hit the nostalgia right in the face.
That was awesome.
Ah.
Too bad the movie won't be anywhere as near as that cool.
No.
You're right, M-Bomb. That does look like the most uncomfortable bra earlier in the world. I don't even, does it even classify as a bra? I don't even know anymore.
It's a boob scooper.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it. Scoops boobs.
Kill Command!
Yes. This is another trailer we should watch. It's quick, though.
Is this it? Oh, wow. How,
Yes.
How futuristic.
You can big screen it there.
What are they?
They're called SAR. Study, Analyze, Reprogram.
Can I call them SAR?
Call them SARS.
I don't want to call them SARS.
You might want to
Identify.
Why are we here, Mills?
I only know that you were requested.
You? Why are you here?
Because I made the SARS.
We don't know where we're going. It's an exercise.
The visuals are good.
No, it looks amazing.
Let's move.
I'm in.
I understand you're super tech Mills. All a bunch of cavemen, huh?
Not all of you.
What's going on?
This is just part of the training, right?
Until that happens.
Yep, training over.
They had us, but while she was there, they let us walk. Why?
Identify.
Did you bring these Marines here?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Some program is screwed up somewhere.
No. Screw-ups aren't so efficient. Those are our positions.
Your top, BNS?
Let me go.
Please, no!
There's a leader. We need to find him.
Identify. Identify. Identify.
Human.
Pretty cool.
So I think it comes out middle of May. May 13th, I think, what I want to say.
Site. Oh, it's a... Alright, I see it.
Yeah, this is their website. That's the guy that made it. He's an award-winning special effects artist.
No, it looks amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not a lot of...
kind of a weird website.
Yeah. Protagonist... Productions.com or something like that. Yeah. Protagonist Pictures.
This weird little button.
I didn't... Yeah, a little futuristic. I did notice, though, that there was a bunch of people on YouTube showing this trailer.
Yeah.
There's like 12 channels that are showing this trailer.
Yeah,
so I thought, hey, you know what?
These guys are busy.
Oh, yeah, they are. They've done a bunch of shit, and they got a bunch of stuff still in production, too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're getting their act together.
Definitely.
This looks like an original Not like sci-fi, like the channel sci-fi movie. At least I hope it doesn't end up on there. Like, this looks like a really good science fiction movie.
Absolutely.
We have not had a really good science fiction movie in a while.
What, Sharknado didn't do it for you?
Not so much.
No? Surprising.
Not Sharknado in space. Not Sharknado's on a plane. Not Sharknado 2 Electric Boogaloo. Sharknado Breakin'.
Sharknado goes to Russia.
Sharknado does Dallas.
Yep.
There's a Sharknado in space. No. I'm sorry, Rue. We're being ridiculous.
Sharknado goes to the moon.
Electric Boogaloo. Electric Sharkaloo. I'm sorry. These things don't exist. I just have better ideas than Hollywood. That's
they're
all.
coming soon, the Sci-Fi Channel. Now that you've said it, it's over.
It's like Rule 34.
Yeah, only Sci-Fi Channel. Like, oh, someone said it, so there must be interest.
There must be interest. Like, 2 people like that. I'm sorry, Rue.
Quick.
Shark of Avalanche? That's the thing?
Alright, so I read a lot of Butthurt. And I'm just going to let this play, because I'm pretty sure everyone's either seen the... If not, then go watch the Ghost Spider trailer.
We'll have it play in the background. That's fine.
A lot of Butthurt.
Oh, so much butter. Look right here. Look right there. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at the downvotes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at the upvotes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There are twice as many downvotes than upvotes.
I'll just pause it right there, because I guess that symbolizes the general online consensus.
Well, not really. Look at it like this. After watching the trailer and finding that, okay, it's entertaining. I love it, too. I love the props.
Yep.
I love the special effects.
Yep.
The jokes weren't that bad.
Nope.
But here's the thing. This movie isn't for us. You know who it's for? Your mom.
Drew, I guess.
I'm going to take my mom and my grandmother to see this movie, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, Jenna will go see it, that's true.
Yeah, your wife's going to want to go see it. Your son will love it, because your son doesn't give a shit about gender.
And Ruben's right. If you want to do an old movie, then go watch the old movie. I think this movie is in line with the old ones. I just don't understand how... Like, literally, we went 1 week with, like, man, females are not representative in modern cinema. Right?
Yeah.
And then they released this trailer, and man, how dare they release a movie with females? Now this movie is unreproachable because no one can make fun of it because it's an all-star cast and will instantly
Those
be
social
shot
justice
down.
warriors. Oh, fucking... Oh, I'm so disgusted by the people that are just... Okay, so a social justice warrior is someone that, what? Wants to censor pedophile pornography out of Japan, so they attack some Nintendo woman for that shit. Yep. Social justice warriors are people that don't want you to say rape or nigger or cunt. Oh my god, no, I can't use hate words. I can't call someone a faggot retard anymore because of SJWs. Ugh.
Well, you shouldn't. But
I'm a social justice warlord, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. See this straw man here that I'm talking to? If you relate to him, fuck you. There you go. Don't use hate speech. It just it represses free speech. It pushes people away. It ends the conversation. No one takes you fucking seriously.
But when you're on the other side of the coin,
oh, they're trying to take away from me. They're not taking anything from you. Oh no, I can't use hate speech. Shucks. Do you need to?
Yeah.
Like, you can still say fuck, shit, piss, whatever. You can still use speech of anger.
Yeah.
And George Carlin talked about the 7 words you couldn't say on TV. You can say them now. You can say all of them.
Now we want to take the next step, but that leads us into hatred.
Yeah, and that's fine. We can draw the line there. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Look, we can be angry without being hateful. I would love to run for president, but trust me, I can't. I can't be responsible for nuclear warheads. I would use them, sir.
There are laws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Secret laws.
Yep. They're like, no, you can't actually press the red button.
But
have you seen Ted Cruz?
Button?
Oh, I know.
Who built this red button?
See that? Well, that's the problem with the Republicans right now is what do they have other than Trump?
You've seen Ted Cruz, you're fine.
Yeah. Ted Cruz is one of their options. Rubio is one of their options. Fucking A. Ben Carson. Jesus.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I'm psyched. I'm still psyched about this.
Yeah, this movie, I'm excited to see. I'm in. It looks good. I watched some reaction videos before this.
Yeah.
And everyone focuses on the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they used to do with the property.
What is it? Maddox? MADD. Like the one I saw of Maddox. Hang on. Okay, keep going.
Okay, Maddox. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Either way, so a lot of people focus on where, oh man, all stuff in the past. I saw one video where a young woman watched it and loved it and thought, I'm going to go see this movie. But it's the same woman that shot all over Deadpool because she didn't like that trailer.
So this is Maddox. He has a lot of reviews. This is it. This is his review of the trailer.
He just holds a middle finger up the whole time?
The entire time. Apparently he needs a little... He's super shaky. Like, I would definitely see a doctor for that, Maddox. But anyways.
Well, I mean, it's probably good for his jackhand, so...
I guess. But yeah, no, I mean, just a lot of this for this trailer. I don't understand. I'm not on board. I'm missing the wave.
Because this is the Phantom Menace all over again. This is the Star Wars prequels. The Star Wars prequels are kids' movies.
Okay.
They did not grow up and evolve with Star Wars fans. So when Star Wars fans saw the prequels, they were like, I don't understand what's wrong. It's a kids' movie. You're not supposed to like it. It's going to make $1 billion and everything will be fine. It will make money. It will sell.
Money. Absolutely.
Because you're not the target audience. This guy here is not the target audience.
And I don't understand what his I don't understand this hatred.
No, I don't get it either. There's much better things to hate.
I don't understand, especially when you pointed that. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. That's why.
Yeah.
Especially this.
Yeah.
Especially this hatred. I don't understand that.
That's crazy. People went out of their way to downvote this in large numbers.
They did.
And most of the reaction videos are just. Well, here's the thing I noticed. It's mostly men complaining about women.
And I was gonna say, like last week we just went from man, I wish there was more blacks, Asians, and women's in films. To,
not being used racially.
How dare they?
How dare they?
What?
This is the wrong. This is too far the wrong direction.
Come on, guys.
Like no, just whatever.
This is the reason why this asshole,
this
asshole
right
with the middle
here.
finger.
This right here.
This is the reason why we can't have females in leading roles in video games, films, and so on and so forth.
Because you people bitch about it and call it social justice warrioring.
God damn it, men.
Yeah.
You had one job.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. And it was to protect everyone. Not just women, not just ourselves. Everyone. We're the guardians. That's what men are. That's our genetic destiny.
And I agree with that.
The woman makes the baby, we protect them and the baby. But guess what? The gender role is not what it used to be.
We've evolved upon that.
We've evolved beyond it, and that's okay. We don't have to live in a world where women are subservient to men.
And Ruben also makes a good point. Was like the female comic leads. Like we don't have.
But this is why I said this is not your movie. This isn't for you or me or for these assholes.
That's not what he's saying.
What?
That's not what he's saying.
Well, I said the movie is for your mom.
Yeah.
Because the females are non-threatening.
We're moving on to a different point. Ruben, what Ruben's talking about in today's age is that we have basically the hard-edge comics like we were talking about last week. We don't really have any hard-edge comics, that I was pointing out. What we do have, they're female.
Okay. I can see that. I haven't seen Spy, but Spy keeps coming up in conversations about this movie.
Yeah.
Because mostly people are like, oh, look at Spy. It had 2 female leads and 2 male leads, and it was a well-balanced movie, and everyone had a lot of time to be funny, even Jason Statham, surprisingly.
He never has fun. He's never
he's never funny. But I wouldn't say that to his face. I'd be like, you're the funniest man ever. Don't kill me. With your tooth nail or whatever. Yeah.
Offer up my walk.
But yeah, these are some of the funniest women in comedy right now. And people's complaint is this feels like an SNL skit. Well, wait a minute. It was an SNL skit before.
I was going to say, that's how it all started.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. From guys that were on SNL. Holy shit.
Zootopia. I could take Isaac to see this.
Yeah, I might go with you. This looks interesting, actually.
Yeah, so I think we did some previews of...
I had a theory last week that we could be seeing the season of R, and I was wrong. There will be no season of R. Deadpool was absolutely just shot in the dark, its own thing. It is not starting a trend.
It is its own point
in
the graph.
Because I really thought Whiskey Tango Foxtrot would be able to carry off of the Deadpool fervor, and I was very wrong. But also, I've seen no ads for WTF. Like, none.
I saw some on TV last week, but it wasn't a big presence. No online presence.
No. I mean, you'd think they would have gone on Reddit at least and just put an ad up, but there's been nothing. I haven't seen anything recently.
God's Egypt is still a big poop.
Oh, of course it is. It's steam pile of shit.
Yeah, I did think.
I really thought that Deadpool was going to bring us into the age of R, that people were going to start going to see R-rated movies. Going to be adults going out to see films.
All right, so my prediction,
and I was very wrong.
It looks like I'm going pretty good. Look, London is falling.
You did. You said it'd do better. Well, it's still. They haven't released the budget for the movie either.
No, really?
No, they haven't.
That's not good.
No, click on it. See if that's changed in the past couple hours. But I don't think it has. Oh, there we go.
60 million.
Oh, that seems low.
It was
for all those actors.
They did it for charity.
For all those, they did it for charity. I guess the fuck they did.
$5 in a taco.
Yeah, London Has Fallen is definitely a charity case.
Oh, what's going on here?
Did you forget to vote?
Oh shit!
To vote of You're in Maine. Did you vote today?
It's already almost 1:30.
I'm resident independent. I can't. Sorry. The system is against me because I'm not Republican or Democratic.
Yep. Also, it's almost 1:30. We were way past our time.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, sorry. Ted Cruz already won the state from Trump, which makes me sad.
I totally thought that this and this was going to be reversed.
Oh, you really thought Whiskey would be farther up?
Yeah, I thought so.
I really did too. It looks like an amazing movie. I don't understand why there's no interest, other than the fact that there's been no ads. There's been no good advertising for it. You know what Deadpool proves to me now? Good advertisement.
Yeah.
Because that movie had fantastic advertisement.
Yep.
And I don't see anyone really following suit.
Nope, you're right. I mean, they had a genius marketing campaign.
Zootopia has had great ads.
No,
that one with the full like sloth ad.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
No, I mean I'm definitely in on Zootopia. We're watching that.
That movie will be what brings furries to the forefront. I'm telling you, the next geek is going to be furries.
All right.
This movie helps prove it.
All right.
Okay, I brought this up because whitewashing is a thing now.
Yes.
Been kind of a thing for a while.
Yes.
And Scarlett Johansson will be starring in Ghost in the Shell.
Okay, well that would hang on.
And that seems to be a problem for some people.
Why?
Because she's white.
Yes,
and the major is
super white.
No, the major is Japanese, dude. She's a heavily Japanese character.
Is she?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, that is a big deal to people.
I have never been a big fan of Ghost in the Shell.
That's why. If you were me or Brendan...
I've seen the episodes that appear on Adult Swim from time to time, the show.
Yeah.
And she seems heavily white in that show.
Because you're looking at an anime. But if you pay attention and the back and forth and her name and everything else, she's a Japanese character. She's a Japanese national in the show.
Right.
This is like the whole Attack on Titan thing, where they flipped the script and made everyone but the one Japanese character Japanese.
All right.
So, like, this character in the show is a Japanese character,
yep.
and they have one of the best Japanese actors playing him, so that's awesome. He even kind of looks like him.
So I didn't really read this article, but why do we have a person from Boondocks?
That's the guy in charge in the show. He's in charge of their division. He orders them around and shit.
All right.
He's the one that's too old for their shit. But in a less comedic way.
Yeah.
And I want to see this movie. I love Scarlett Johansson. I understand the backlash only because the character is well established in the series as being Japanese. But it's an anime. So... on casual glance, you can't tell they're Japanese.
Yeah.
You really can't tell their race for the most part.
And it's designed that way.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry. I hope the movie isn't hurt by the whitewashing, but I really want to see this, and I look forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The worst thing they could do, though, is give her the major's full name, which I'm not going to say out loud because I think I mispronounced it. So.
All right, so we got a few more stories in gaming, and that's about it.
Yeah, we'll be done. Boom. What the?
Whoa, that was some crazy stuff.
I don't know what that was.
Bleep
bloop.
Bleep bloop. So, do people want to pay money for microtransactions and $60 video games?
Apparently they do.
Sure, yeah.
They do.
It's the remix. Just drop the beat. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, I paid $60 for Fallout to day one. I just bought it online, digital version. First game I've ever done that with.
I mean, no.
Full price digital version.
Talking microtransactions.
Oh, hold on.
All right.
But then they had that announcement recently for the season pass that we're going to up the price to $60, so you better buy it now. And I bought it, because I was originally waiting for their season pass to drop in price.
Not a microtransaction. That's DLC.
What I'm getting at is, the beginning of my point, let me get there.
All
right?
Enjoy.
We've already established that if you're willing to pay for extra DLC to enhance your gaming experience, why would people think that folks would be against microtransactions?
Because usually the microtransactions are just little tidbits that should have came with the game anyway.
You argue the same thing for DLC. How much DLC out there is just stuff that has to be unlocked in a game?
Okay, day one DLC I have a problem with. 3-month DLC.
Not so much?
Not so much.
Which is why we haven't seen anything for Fallout 4 come out yet.
Yeah.
They've been smart about that.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything day one or even month 2. They're waiting their sweet-ass time.
Yeah.
Now, most of the games that have these microtransactions, I hate microtransactions, things that cannot be unlocked through the game, but yeah. People hate that. People hate that. You hate that, I hate that.
That happens in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Really?
Like stupid gun. I mean, even worse is that there's stupid little handguns and different guns and outfits that you can't unlock. Like, you can't unlock it through gameplay at all.
All right.
0.
It's 100% you have to buy it.
100% have to buy it. And
okay.
Once you buy it, you're probably not going to use it anyways.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So, at least it's a cosmetic thing then. You're buying it so that you have a cool looking gun, but it's not better than equipment you can get. Yeah. Okay. See, now, I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Annoying. Like, is that better? Because now I just wasted $1 on a gun I'll never use.
Then don't buy the gun.
But how would I know? It's one of those things.
Oh, how would you know? Well, you go online, you interact with people, and you go on forums, and you talk to them, and you find out, okay, which one of you assholes was dumb enough to buy it already?
That is way too much work.
And you never went online to warn people.
That's true.
You're warning them now, but you're
way too late.
Way too fucking late.
That flag is
anyone that was going to buy that gun has already bought that gun, Bill. You saved no one from the bullshit.
Nope.
But that's why I often advocate, people communicating and stuff. Even though I don't like it, like I'm anti-social media, I want you all to talk amongst yourselves.
Yep.
Because that's how you get better. And then maybe I'll feel comfortable talking to all of you once you've improved a bit as a species. Because humans are awful.
But no, I agree. That stuff. That point is
and that is absolutely the point. This is introducing racing games are big on it now. The sports games are huge arena for that.
They have been forever. Was it like $64,000 to unlock the content in some GTA game? Not GTA, some Forza Racing.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
Destiny's now getting into it.
Oh yeah, you're still playing that pretty strong, aren't you?
No.
Oh, you stopped?
No, Destiny. I'm on the halt train with the Destiny because I've pretty much completed all the story stuff.
Oh wow!
So now it's grinding to the max level cap, to which I don't see a point because when you get to it, you'll be the greatest ever. But then they're going to release new content. And usually what they do is also release a way for you to catch up in a quick fast track.
That's true.
Right now I'm behind. I don't see a reason to really get to that finish line because once they release new stuff, I'm just going to do a couple missions and get new gear.
And get up there, yeah.
That's going to blow out
the gear you already have.
The gear I already have and the top of the line gear. So I'm like, all right, well, whatever.
All good points.
Yep.
Here's where the argument is. So, people are anti-microtransactions. A lot of people don't even like DLC, first-day DLC, things that unlock stuff that exists already in the game. You're just paying to get a key to unlock what's already there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Found that in Destiny.
This is an argument between geeks and jocks. Because the jock gamers, the ones that play the sports games and the racing games, are the ones that do the microtransactions.
Whoa. Blowing my brain right here.
There you go.
You're right.
This is literally what it is. It's geeks versus jocks all over again. The geeks are complaining because they don't want to have to pay for all this stuff, and the jocks don't give a fuck because they don't play 1,000 games. They play 1 or 2. And they'll put all their money in those games. And they're happy to do so because it gives them a way to show off to their friends something that's more important to them than it is to us. Oh my god, did I really blow your mind there?
My brain's broken.
Welcome to Now. And no one even has a response to that. Keith 43 has joined.
What the? Well,
yeah.
It's one of my generic cousins because he's got the E.
Yeah.
Or am I the generic cousin because I don't?
The original name had the E, so...
Yeah, so I'm the generic.
You're the just, Americanized You know, no heritage left. Just
we stripped it
just
all away.
Fucking. You're barely a name on a card. You're just.
Might as well change it to Smith.
There's no coat of arms for the Keith that exists now, other than cheat to win.
Might as well just change my name to Smith. Why not?
Agent Keith, we missed you.
No, that's a lie. No one did.
Yeah, but that's my take on the whole microtransaction thing.
Yeah.
It's geeks versus jocks.
Ah, man, that's a good point. All right, well, we'll study that further.
Well, that's something to pay attention to.
And I had this one in.
Yes, what's going on?
A lot of people are not going to E3 as an official presence. If they are going to E3, they have small booths, nothing major. So year to year, we talked about this, where the show, the huge show, is getting smaller.
Well, we're seeing a lot of the major publishers actually start doing their own version of E3.
Yeah, so
because they're finding a gain in that.
Why rent out a convention space near E3 when you can just rent out your own convention space, broadcast it online anyways, like you're going to anyways, at a much cheaper rate, very close to where you're going to be doing stuff anyways. And you have full control of it, and you don't care.
Yeah. But the problem with that, and broadcast on a different date, yeah. The thing with E3 is that it puts it all under one umbrella for convenience sake, 2, so that they have a reason to exist. That's why they're charging so much money. And also 3, so that they can kind of control and gauge where money gets spent in the future. Like this is mostly for investors. There was even a few years where they didn't have press or even casual people. It was just
no, they had press. Like they locked
press.
it down.
Yeah, locked it down just press and
just
investors.
Press. You had to be pressed for investors, or you had to be invited. No public budgets was sold, and that's still true today.
Oh, it's still like that.
Yeah, still
okay. Well, that's the reason why this is going on.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm sorry. I thought they stopped that for some reason. This was happening.
No, it was back in the early 2000s, late 90s, where they shut it down.
They
just press.
All right, make it a convention again. This is how PAX existed. This is one of the reasons why PAX exists.
This is why PAX just ballooned overnight.
Yeah,
is because they shut it down to just PAX,
press
and
invite only, which is mostly just investors.
And then all those people just because PAX was conveniently around the same month.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Right over the Seattle.
Yep. PAX Prime, which is doing fantastic, and now they have 4 PAXs a year. E3 could have been on top of this, but instead of running a convention, they didn't want to deal with the smelly, nasty gamers.
No, they just want to deal with
they want to deal with the money,
with the investors and then the press. That's it. They
just
wanted to get
money.
Their message. I get it from the EP's perspective. Like, we don't. This is supposed to be just for the press and the investors. We don't want to have to literally wade through the rest of this bullshit.
But the thing they're not realizing is that now there's no incentive for. Because now it's such a competition between publishers to get on there, to get on stage, and then to be received. And you're just being received by press who's broadcasting your stuff. And then the fans are reacting online, and it's not always going well.
Yeah, they've learned that you don't have to be there.
E3 doesn't help you put on a good show.
No.
They don't at all.
No, they're just doing take your money.
Yeah.
Give you a convenient space.
Yeah, and all these other publishers have decided, well, fuck that. We're just going to do our own show.
We all have one of these now. Don't need to be there.
Yeah.
Don't need to be here.
No, we don't need to be there.
Any one of us can be there.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yep. Which is what they want, but what they don't realize is what they want is what's destroying them.
So is this the prediction you're going to make? Like they're either going to disappear or they're going to open it back up again?
I don't know where they're going to make their money, though. Like, if they open it up again, they're going to be competing on a very large scale, which is kind of ironic because people were competing for them, and now they're going to be competing for people.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's ironic.
I love it. However, at the same time, would it benefit them? Like, they didn't do it for a reason. They didn't want to. They didn't think there was any profit or gain in just running a convention for the latest and greatest stuff coming out. Yep. They were very wrong. That is a great reason to run a convention and to get many people involved and to get an audience there that cares about the games because they're going to be hyped about it. If you have an audience that gives a shit about your product,
you can go from a little product to a very big product.
Especially once you start airing that online and people can see the audience, and we're all social creatures, so we all interrelate.
No Man's Sky, perfect example. A few years ago, it was literally a 4-person production house.
Oh yeah, and then they had a really great, yeah.
Now, June, they're releasing a limited edition with a steel case on PS4.
And did they first showcase on E3?
Yeah.
There you go. See? So it does work. We have success stories.
Yeah.
But you need an audience.
Yeah.
You need an audience. And you can't just pepper it with people you pick like the Oscars. You have to actually have a genuine audience of gamers that care about this stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean, that was it. And that's my prediction. I hope they don't disappear.
I hope they don't, but I fear that they might because I don't think they're going to want to evolve into what they have to make this work. And that is becoming a convention again.
Kill that screen, and I don't think this is going to be a lie. Oh, no, not a lie. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints. Bullshit.
We got to remember to have questions at the end for each other.
Do we want to use the Skype line?
What?
We have a Skype line.
We have a Skype line?
We do.
I don't know what that means.
We have a Skype. That's like the resource we're not using for this questioning time.
Want to have people Skype in with us?
I'm just saying.
Sure. That sounds great. Fuck. Wow, I'm sorry I didn't think of that earlier.
I'm on.
That's a great idea.
Maybe next week. We'll set that up. I'll add to this page.
Questioning BS will be, you will have the opportunity to Skype into us.
Brew asks, Shane, the fuck?
I'm sorry.
The fuck?
The fuck is an excellent question, which I think we can further exacerbate by focusing on the bad parts of fuck and making them into the good parts of fuck.
Hey, that was my line, damn it.
That's from The Contender, kinda. That's one of the possible answers you can have.
Yes. Sergeant Muffin doesn't ask, yes, all fucks.
Hashtag, yes, all fucks. Hashtag, yes, all fucks.
All fucks matter?
No fucks matter.
Alright. Oh, man.
Just like no lives matter. I really feel like you could beat Kanye in 2021.
Oh,
well, especially if we trick him into running in 2021, then I'm already the president. There you go, Kanye. Just wait till 2021 and then run for it. I can't wait to run against you.
And there's the $1 million idea of the week. We didn't have one of those yet.
We haven't had any good ideas lately, or any marketable. We've never really had $1 million idea. We just kind of pretend like we.
Hey, I just think we have little gumballs of idea that we're not going to do anything with it.
No,
fucking lazy.
no fucks given. So lazy.
And no fucks matter.
I cannot wait till this is over. You have no idea.
Right.
No. I have fun. I like the idea of us Skyping people in. Like, I wish I'd thought of that earlier. That's fucking genius.
I will make sure that we're on the. Right now, we're not even on the right.
Yeah, we're not nearly ready to do that right now, but we will be next week. Absolutely. I would love to meet Sergeant McMuffin.
He does broadcast. Maybe if you actually watch DiamondClub.tv.
Oh, you mean the thing that we're on that we're kind of exclusive on, and
yeah,
it's kind of a big deal that I should take more seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, that thing you're talking about.
Maybe
Okay,
you
cool.
shouldn't call him McMuffin anymore because he really doesn't like that.
Well, there's Sergeant Muffin. I know.
There we go.
But I fuck that up all the time. Like in casual conversation, I'll say McMuffin instead of muffin.
Every time.
Well, maybe someday we can
let's
meet face to face.
Let's not insult the person that could literally turn us off right now.
Yep. Don't fuck with the man that owns the network.
2 keystrokes. I'm willing to bet you. Probably 1 keystroke. There's probably I wouldn't be surprised if he has some sort of like cool switch.
Just so we're clear,
channel 2.
He is trying to get you to shut us off right now, just to show your power.
Hotkeyed, yeah. I'm
just canceling BS. I fully expect you guys
to have your own button. I need a USB button. I fully expect there's like some cool toggle switches in front of Sergeant that he can just like, see.
Yep, just.
Oop, he has this.
Dream cheeky electronic reference. I have this.
Oh,
put it up.
On it.
We've just been threatened with the giant red button.
Dude, that thing's awesome.
That is.
Ruben, we need to spend some money on the Portcom budget.
We need giant red buttons. You need to make sure you have adult content tag, just in case. It's quite small, though.
Dude, I don't care. It's got the plastic case over it. That's amazing.
We can do camera tricks to make it look bigger. That's all that matters. That's how some of us get through life.
Ruben's on it.
I'm on it. I guess that's it for questions until we get our Skype up and running, which will be next week.
We're going to kill it here.
We need twin barrel keys with this.
I got to go sign up in USA Jobs.
Yes, you do.
I need to work on that.
Yep.
I need to donate to this Chrono of Time, which is a special Chrono Trigger arrangement project. I haven't listened to it. Listened to a couple samples. It sounds pretty good.
We are all about the advertisements this week.
I'm all about it.
You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm emotionally secure in this being corporate
We
whores.
didn't really talk about any TV shows, though. Nothing's really changed.
No, I just started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. finally.
Gotham just came back out. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, we're waiting on you. We got to go see that.
Shoot. All right.
Yeah, we get a chance.
Okay, personally, pull back curtains. I was great. Gotham, loving it till the last 15 seconds of the mid-season ender. We're getting into Mr. Freeze.
I'm not caught up at all.
Are you? I'm sorry.
No.
I thought you were.
No. I was watching it with you and your wife, while you were gone.
Oh,
and then she got ahead of me, and she started watching it with you. And I'm not even caught up on this season yet. Holy shit!
Sorry.
No. I knew Mr. Freeze was coming because he's all over the news. Close enough. Although it's only single. I know. I started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can't believe how far behind I am on TV shows, and it's Fallout 4 really is part of it. I was just playing the fuck out of that.
I mean, I haven't seen the first new mid-season first episode we have here now, but I'm like, I'm just not looking forward to Mr. Freeze. I think it's way too early for a Freeze.
Well, that's what Ryan said. It may be too early for Freeze, but bear in mind too, he's going to be Batman in like 10 years. When this show ends and the 10-year mark, they're going to end at 10 years, just like Smallville. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
And it's either going to stop or they're going to start doing Batman.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, they could have done, almost anything else besides Mr. Freeze. Almost anything else. It was a great hook they had for Joker.
Well, I mean,
they had a great hook for everything else.
Well, I like this concept that the Joker is an infection on Gotham, and we're going to see more characters come up that are Joker-esque until we get the penultimate.
Yeah.
Like the final version.
Rebels, amazing. Definitely starting to get darker.
Yeah. That was so smart. If you're talking about the whole thing with the Joker, I thought that was brilliant. Joker's a fucking gypsy curse. I love that.
Archer comes back, I think, next month.
Oh, I gotta get caught up on Archer too. Fuck.
I think we are. Last season, I'm gonna say, last season Archer, I'm disappointed.
Really?
Really.
I know that it lost me and Jenna like early on.
Yeah, and it didn't. It like stayed at that level.
No,
it stays at that level all season.
Oh,
and
yeah, I'd have to trudge
like,
through
literally
it.
The season ended, and I was like, oh, okay, well that ended.
No shit,
yeah.
Dude, that's so rough.
I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just compared to Vice, the season before, which had amazing.
Archer Vice was great.
Great writing in that. Just like this is a fine Archer episode, but it's just baseline. Never goes up, never goes down, never gets any worse. Never gets any better.
It's still going to be something I have to trudge through.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. coming out, the new season coming out.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Don't even talk to me about new shows, man. I'm so far behind the ones I normally watch.
That's not a new show. I mean, what are they into, like season 3?
Oh, that's a new show to me, comparatively. I'm that far behind. I don't know what year this is. It's Jumanji, as far as I'm concerned.
Adventure Time, Steven Universe.
Free on Fox app. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yep. And you can get that because we have Time Warner.
Yeah, but I have to work at work. I can't just watch TV at work. I wish I could.
Soon you can. Daredevil coming. Oh, when's it? That's soon, isn't it? Daredevil.
That's this month. That's going to be a whole weekend. I promise you.
That's going to be nice.
You should try management. I know they watch TV all day.
All right, so a few shows that have been recommended to me. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was one of them.
Yep.
Few friends. What's that big store comedy basically set in like a Walmart?
Not Workaholics.
Walmart.
No.
Oh Christ. Anyways,
fuck. I know what you're talking about. Oh.
But a lot of people have been talking about that.
Okay, so that's good.
And in management, yeah. Jessica Jones was amazing.
I love that show.
I
picked up for a second.
The only negative I can say for second season is that they gotta step up their fighting scene game. Their fight scenes were fine.
They were fine for what they were.
But coming off Daredevil, though.
I know that was tough. That's what made, but that's why they focused so much on the drama more than anything else.
Superstore, thank you, Ruben. That's
Superstore. Okay, that's what I didn't know it was called. Superstore. Okay, I didn't know the name at all. Huh.
Yeah.
But I knew what you were talking about.
Castle. You guys aren't caught up in Castle. You guys
We are not caught up on Castle.
5 episodes now, I think.
Yeah, we're back in Christmas time, but it's good. We've been watching. I love this show. It has not disappointed me yet.
Blacklist got better. Man, season 3 was kind of a drag fest. They had like one centered plot on Blacklist.
Ugh.
And it was just kind of like, all right,
fucking hurry up.
You know the answer. Fucking, it's right there.
Oh, well, not one of those ones where they have the main characters play dumb when they shouldn't have.
No, it's like the domino effect that the dominoes just don't fall. It's like, yeah, you see like all the dominoes being one by one being stacked up, and you're like, all right, fucking tip them, Jesus,
come on,
there's enough dominoes.
Like 10 of the 16 episodes of The Walking Dead. I know, I haven't caught up on this season with that either.
No.
Oh.
Game of Thrones? No? You're behind on that too, I think?
No. I'm all caught up on Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is 100% watched the following fucking day. Or live.
Also, Shane needs to add to his list.
Oh, you stopped watching Walking Dead?
Ooh.
No. Really?
Alright.
Shit. That's a bad sign.
Jenna and Ryan's still into it. Not so much. Not
well, Jenna doesn't... She watches Korean soap operas. She doesn't have the best taste in anything.
Have you seen any of those?
They're horrible.
They're gripping. No.
Gripping my brain and trying to rip it out. 49 days of Game of Thrones?
Ooh, till the new season? Ooh.
Maybe. I thought it was less than that. I thought it came out next month. Well, maybe that would be 49 days and it was end of the month. Yeah. All right, touche. End of the month, next month would be about 49 days.
Shane, you need to add, what's that, last week tonight?
Oh, yeah, that's so good. John Oliver did try to take down Trump last week with his whole make Donald Trump again.
I'm surprised I didn't make it to your general BS.
It didn't go anywhere.
Oh, really?
It went nowhere.
Yeah,
it fell in his face. The closest thing to it was that him mentioning Donald Trump's tiny hands, I think, led to Mark Rubio mentioning Donald Trump's tiny hands.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Which then led to Donald Trump going, I have a huge cock. A huge dick.
Make my dick great again. I mean, it's okay. It's great. It's not that bad. But
my hands may be a little smaller side, but
it's awesome.
But everything else is huge.
In comparison, my dick, amazing. Everyone else's dick, hey, I don't want to comment about that.
Is a fact cherry picking troll that uses bully pulpit to warp facts to his convenience.
Whoa!
Isn't that
Shots
what
fired.
Trump does, though?
Shots fired.
I mean, I guess we could say that about any of them. Cherry picking fact. Well, yeah, he cherry picked the fact about the whole hand thing and about the whole Trump history. That's all cherry picking.
And Ruben's like, that's why he's very funny. You're right. I mean, yeah, he doesn't comment.
That's why he's funny.
You're not wrong. I agree.
No, you're absolutely right.
But he doesn't admit it.
But this time around, his cherry picking didn't do shit.
He picked the wrong cherries.
He picked all the wrong cherries.
Picked some gross cherries.
Some people get that it is comedy. What is comedy? It's comedy with commentary. Yeah. It's his political.
Well, it's just like Colbert when he was on Colbert Report doing his character. That was comedy, but it was right.
That was did good things for net neutrality. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And we gotta keep net. Oh man, I just wish there was more we could do about that.
When you think of Colbert, right, and how funny and right he was all the time.
Well, that's just it. Colbert was a character. You knew that.
Yeah, I was just saying, like when he was doing it.
Yeah.
It's basically what John Oliver was doing.
Yeah.
In a different light. But the same idea.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Like, it's when you take a step back and you look at it like, he's a funny man, and you take a step back, you're like, but he's right, and he's doing it to be funny, and that's just more depressing.
Yeah. Yeah. Ends do not justify means. Well, I don't. Oh, this is an interesting conversation. So, Kickstarter about $80K to get GWI fiber started. Yeah, that'd be nice. But Jesus Christ, every town in Maine needs $80,000 to do that?
Getting back to the other conversation.
Yeah, and do not justify the means. I've kind of been an ends justify means kind of person most of my life, sadly.
This man is an asshole.
Yeah, it's true. At the same time, though, I don't know if what John Oliver's doing is wrong.
He's got 5 seasons.
He's got 3 seasons.
Oh, is it 3 seasons?
It's only 3 seasons.
I know they booked him for like 1 million seasons after.
Yeah, New Englanders. Troll. Yeah.
He's ending
that. He's a troll.
He's ending
you're trolling. Oh,
he's ending troll.
I just became autistic and completely misunderstood everything you were trying to get at.
We all live in Maine.
Yes, we do.
And Ruben wants fiber. Sad thing for me is fiber lines for us.
Yeah.
Is a block on that corner. That's how close we are to Viper. Yeah.
Why don't we have it?
Because we live on this block.
So we're moving this weekend to that block.
The corner with the 24-hour convenience store.
Where the fucking crack houses are?
Yeah, literally it goes.
What?
Literally it goes around that.
The
corner.
crackheads have better internet than us?
Well, they could if they. I don't know. It's for the college. I don't know if anyone.
It's for the crackheads. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fucking Maine. God damn it.
So
call them what? Crackheads? I just did. Doesn't do anything. We need fiber. Are you crackheads? No, we can't have any. That makes no sense.
Holy crackheads get crack.
Yeah, I guess you have to. We got to be fast to buy crack online before the police arrest you.
The FBI shut down the website. Yeah, you got to
get
fast.
that. You got
to be real fast.
But then that's why we had 25,000 new websites appear on the darknet. They're all crackheads trying to sell their crack.
Crack Bay.
Crack Bay.
Those biddings are just insane.
Oh yeah.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah. How many rocks? Wow! Look at those rocks. Go. Crack became the new currency.
Half-click bids.
Oh, there was a story I forgot to put in here. Just real quick.
Thank you, Ruben.
Crackbay.com.
I'm clicking on it.
Click on it. Click on it.
This could be bad. Oh, hey, that's not that bad.
Well, it's like cracks for your games.
They sell antivirus software, some games.
They sell cracked antivirus software, so don't buy anything from Crackbay. Jesus.
Oh, is this cracks for games and software and antivirus? Oh,
yeah.
It's literally.
It literally is. It's just yeah.
I'm probably infected now. Oh well.
It's like tripping over wares.
Sure it's all super legit.
Nothing but the most legit, freshly cracked software on Crackbay.
Ruben says we should drive to Augusta and meet me at Longhorn.
Today?
Today.
Oh, are you seceding to the bed already?
Yeah. Oh. Shots fired.
Yeah!
Deep cut. You just want steak.
I do.
Both of you.
Yes, we do.
All right, we're gonna cut it here. It's been a super fun week. I don't know what's going on. Gordon wants steak.
I don't know if I want to go to Augusta though today.
We might show back up here in a little bit once I set up for some Shovel Knight recasting because the first did not go so well. Yeah.
Did not go so good.
My mic didn't work. I didn't have a mic, and what else didn't work? We had no way to sync them up.
Yeah, no way to sync up the video and stuff. So with the two videos, we're trying some experiment here to see if we can monetize a video of us playing a game while you watch a video of the game we're playing that we're not monetizing. So watching two videos at the ssame time, and there's a way to do this. And we have the technology.
Basically, it's just a flying fuck you to Nintendo for stealing.
I keep wanting to remind you, don't say that. We don't. This isn't a fucking Nintendo. This isn't even a protest. It's just that
no, it's a slime protest.
If we can't monetize us playing Shovel Knight because they'll just take the money.
Yes.
So we're going to monetize us talking about Shovel Knight while we play it without actually showing the game, so they can't take our money.
Yes.
It's not a fuck you to Nintendo. A fuck you to Nintendo would be us going out of the way to take money from them. This is us cock blocking their fuck you to us.
All right.
So sorry, Nintendo. We're just trying to stop. We're not saying fuck you. We're saying stop cock blocking.
Jerks.
Stop it.
Bad.
Stop. It's bad. Cock blocking is bad. I just want that to be clear. Not always. There are times you want to cock block. You know, someone's like trying to rape someone. Block that cock.
I feel like a plan where you don't tell them anything would be better. Well, it's like yelling surprise attack before actually attacking.
Yeah, surprise!
I knew it was coming.
Yeah. See, they know it's coming. They're not worried about us.
They don't care about us.
No. All right, I got to have some lunch here.
All right, lunchtime. Everyone, we'll see you hopefully in a bit. If not, then we will see you next week. I'm B.
I'm S.
And what you watched was completely BS.
Oh, absolutely. But we're not sorry.
Stay tuned for Good Enough and wait, what was there?
Weird Enough and Good Things?
Yeah, Weird Enough and Good Things.
Barely Enough. Weird Stuff. It's a piece.
You can't see him. All right, you can hear him. We'd pick her up, but she's
an angry kitty and she has bad hips.
She's an angry old kitty who's 14.
Need to give her some more pain meds.
Yep.
If only it was legal to get the cat high.
Is it? Is it not?
I don't think we can sell pot to peace. I think that's still legal.
Next week, find out.
Can we sell pot to animals? If so, new industry. There's $1 million idea this week.
BS exclusive coming next week. Is Shade in jail?
Oh, probably.
Bye-bye.